Yeah, I mean, we'll see what Yamich can get done on the Muerta. You are 100% right. And I know this has actually been something that teams have been critical about, or other, you know, analysts have been critical about the MOUZ roster is bottom lane. Frog Stomp does not save you apparently from tag team. So very good move here using that level 3. They've done a really good job just burning the mana on these heroes constantly.
Yeah, it's not as good as it used to be, but still enough to help keep him safe in his time.
Oh, the dive under the tower. Very sick from Saksa. They should get him. He's going to die for this. Oh, great dead shot there from Yamich, but he cancels the salve, gets a kill onto the Razor. I was wondering about that. I was like, you can do that or go Soul Ring, right?
Yeah, that's true. Either one could work. I mean, if he hit him, he would have stopped that triangle future.
Uh-oh. Celery bottom lane. Just gets dove. I'm not sure why he was back here. He was kind of chasing a courier, maybe looking to get a ward, but gets scouted.
So we'll see if mid one ends up rotating, or maybe
he did go Soul Ring on Doom.
Maybe just here. Did they try for this in mid?
Oh, they're looking bottom. Very nice shards with the Marcy. There's just nowhere to go.
We're kind of referring to where like some Muerta spammers are very on point with landing that stuff. Yandex stealing a shrine, something they love to do. Now trying to match it on this side, but here's Chira Jr.
Oh, Chira Jr. makes it in. He's got to be careful. It's a lot of damage here on Chrysalis. There's going to be the coil, the orb. In comes Saksa to help delay it even longer. And now Tusk is here. They can't finish it, but mid one, he will finish the job. This is going to be a big win going the way of MOUZ. Chrysalis gets level 6 off the kill, pops the Eye of the Storm, and gets a double kill instead. It's a 4-for-1, a battle. Like, this is the best case scenario for an Ember Spirit, and it's a lot of times why we see Ember Spirits rotate for the 7-minute Wisdom Shrines. With the Haste Rune, he's going to look for bottom. Remnant comes in, finds Watson. Silence is there as well, even the Blood Grenade for good measure. And mid one gets the kill, kills the Courier on top of it.
It just like a totally
He's back bottom. He left a Remnant here from his last dive, and Chrysalis has come to the Twin Gate. They're looking for Watson. He dodges the first roar, holds him in place. There's going to be the catchy lick. He can't do anything as the chase continues, looking for Malady. They got him. They run him down. 5 heroes in the bottom lane, and with the Troll Summoner, this should be a dead tower.
Oh, this is so dead. The Troll is so good at pushing. Oh,
and he's not done. He solo kills Chira Jr. with this Vessel, adapting Largo and actually putting a point in the ult for at level 7 for this big dive. And now they just go mid. They're just continuing to play pressure. They do have a nice coil. Silence will come through, causing a little bit of issues. The stun in from the Frog, the Croaker. DM TP's into his death. Malady will snowball, but Chrysalis just getting the royal treatment here, gets a full duration static link.
Then we play together here. Mid one has impacted all 3 lanes. And now you're
Junior. Good attempt.
Open up the map for yourself. You can see how MOUZ has several deep wards that they plan to be around. Should find this kill on Raven next to this.
Yeah,
jump in.
Really good use.
Maybe they'll get Watson, because they're not done here. They're actually smoking over, looking for this. Oh, DM, you just left this
Shrine play. Yeah, they want to play for the Wisdom Shrine, right? And Feared right on back, finished up by mid one, just adding another kill to his already incredible score, 6-0-5. Do they know is the question. The scan is not there from the Radiant, but they are falling very low inside the Roche pit. They're going to hear it now.
And all of them as they leave.
Yeah, well, mid one is going to clean up so fast. Watson, you get yourself the Aegis, but for how long? This is not looking good. Saksa might be able to save him with a pick-me-up, but no, he gets feared back into the pit. What? Oh, that is...
Does that work? Can you fear only one guy out?
Yes. So the right? If you can get like the coil into Doom on the Ember Spirit, it'd be absolutely massive. Like mid one is worth a lot of gold. They see the smoke comes out, but he's actually picking up a shield rune right now. The smoke's gonna pop. They see the ward up onto the high ground. The Searing Change does manage to catch the puck. He's feared away. Catching like he's dead immediately. As now the chase continues. Celery's gonna help find Malady. Chrysalis there to finish the job. A snowball to buy just a moment of space, but 2 are dead, and now your tier 2 tower under siege. And mid one's just looking for more kills. This dude is out for blood. Vessel onto Soxa, just looking for the slight chains. He just needs to make sure to use him to cancel the TP. In comes Doom though. There it is. Hold up. You've been baited into the trees. They bring Watson as well, and he will finally die.
But they respond immediately. Doom, the ability, dispels all the shields on Ember, making him killable, along with Watson then coming in. Junior.
This is a really big fight. Yeah, you don't have Doom anymore, and you've got the Aghanim Scepter from this Largo. The Roar came out onto Celery, but he just tanks through it, through all that healing, and Chrysalis is going to start ripping through these heroes. He just needs a little bit more time as the Eye of the Storm stacks up. Watson's got nowhere to go. In comes the Tusk. Good snowball save for the moment, but the damage is overwhelming. It's going to be too much. MOUZ will get 3. You might have prevented the Tormentor,
or you go damage. You know, you're like building around impetus, you get attack speed. You just figure out what's needed in the game. And this time, he believes in his team, so he's just running in as a tanky hero.
There's a great play, Silence. Perfect dead shot as well. Pulls him right back in. Soxa unable to save him. Boom is just hasted, chasing him down. He's gonna do the job himself. Sets up another kill for Chrysalis.
I love that haste animation.
Surely you mount up a defense on the second lane of Rax, right? It would appear the answer is no. They are not interested in defending even the second lane of Rax as Tusk just dies behind the tower. Doom and Beastmaster still farming. I'm assuming for like a BKB or something, because it's the only thing that makes sense at this point. They got him. BKB Blink Dagger online. Here we go. This is it, Yandex. You've got to make a play. DM, you need to find your target. The Doom comes in. The Roar manages to catch one, but where's the Doom? Where's the Doom? He's dead. Oh my gosh. All right, they get the Ember Spirit. Chrysalis with the Crimson Guard now just looking aggressive, but mid one just buybacks into the game instead. Oh my God.
It's a disaster.
It's over.
Yeah.
It's just instantly over.
It was already looking bad, right? They knew they had to go for like one final fight. They try to get as much power as they can, the BKB, the Blink. They go in, they roar the Razor. He instantly gets pulled back with the catchy lick. That's the thing. I feel like they had tools. Like, I get the idea behind Yandex's draft,
100%.
but I just
100%.
didn't really get to see it play out because I think they just slipped in the lanes and missed the timing.
I mean, we saw this Void Spirit absolutely destroy a puck earlier, right? Didn't it like double it up in CS? It was like 28 CS to like 12 on the puck.
Yeah, but it's not usually supposed to be that extreme.
Oh, they're gonna look for Malady. Oh, the Cogs just... That was the longest pull-in from the Cogs I think I've ever seen.
Oh, he's dead.
He's dead because of that.
Yeah.
And now Watson needs to be very careful. Okay, he had another refraction coming up.
Even though he's technically the off lane, but due to the lane swap, he's here. So even when the Brew Split comes out, I don't know if Boom will really care that much. Celery might care, and Celery's in a bit of trouble here.
Yeah, with the puck coming through, this is going to be a very easy kill, but the damage from the Bristle has definitely started ramping. Can he get in place for the Shrine? No, he's so slow. That's such a big rune to get on either of these mid laners, so very nice. Crystal upside in trouble. Soxa, Watson will be able to run him down, and I mean, you swapped into this lane hoping it would go better than it is now, because Watson is having a free game. Dude, Consume the Grimoire, drop the Golem.
Does he even have charges? There's like no kills.
He has
this game.
one charge. It's not
That's the
great.
one you
Top
start
side.
with. It's not enough.
Yeah. Hex onto Yamich. The chase down from Watson. They get the kill. This top lane is really starting to fall apart now. And
Can a mid get a 10-minute rune?
yeah, let's see what happens this time.
Boom
is here this time. This is a pretty big hero. There's the Golem. Drops it onto the high ground. The rune spawns, and Chira Jr. gets it. Will be a shield rune. We'll sock the back in with a remnant. Foul play will pop, but they still manage to finish the job. Fatal Bond's actually not hitting Chira Jr. They're a little bit unlucky from the Warlock, but
The Treant and like maybe they're rotating.
Yeah.
You don't have vision of them, so they decide to just play it safe. And maybe
Well,
12-minute rune will make it different.
hooked on in. It's bottom. I don't know who's not. So it's going to be DM until the haste up. Big
Really good
coil does come
combo.
out. A really nice boss overgrowth there, but the damage from the Razor is stacking up. Chrysalis and Phil maybe get one kill, but it's cost him his own life. The chase, picking down the clock behind the tower, now coming in back, trying to make some space. But yeah, he really wants to get mid one. He will not be able to. You do not have the damage.
But this time around gets no runes. Can't always guarantee you get side lane kills like that. Those opportunities are there. That's why the mid rune matters so much and everyone comes for it. They can get poked one more time. Hook shot will finish the job here.
This is kind of like the thing that happens with Brewmaster a lot. Like, they picked him relatively early. He gets countered into the lane, and then it takes a while for him to come online. Mid one does kind of prevent DM from getting active in here. They jump the backline. They find Soxa. Crystallize is there. They immediately take the Shaman out, but Crystallize is really low. He's fallen to the Serpent Wards, manages to dodge out the coil duration, and he's going to be fine, but they get the kill. The Void Spirit, they get the Aegis. They need to be able to get out of here now as they're chasing for more. They want to be able to get the Brewmasters. He's recombining in a moment. Yamich does not quite have the hook shot, but they have the slows. They pull him back into the cogs, and they should be able to finish DM here, surely, after it's all said and done, right? Dude, he's so durable. So much tank.
Okay, he's gonna be pretty strong. Can't Hurricane Pike him then. Well, sort of. You get like the half value.
Yeah. Well, boom, drops the Lotus. They immediately catch the Clockwork, though, and this is a huge hero to take off the fight, and they get him. Jump in from mid one. He gets out on the Shadow Shaman. No way. Just has to pop the urn to get the job done, but you've lost two big heroes. Mid one still alive for now, but they want to chase him. They just continue the chase. Yeah, they've got so many heroes that can finish the job, and they've done it. It's 4 for 0 as DM finished Celery by himself. So this is a massive win for Yandex. But the Puck in a pretty good spot here to break the smoke. No, he backs off. They might be able to get onto the high ground. They do. Smoke's gonna pop. Who do they find? It's gonna be nobody. They get the blinks out, but a really good chaser from the Void Spirit trying to find Soxa, but he's hexed up. He's gonna get shackled. He's just dead to start the fight. You committed way too far. The Golem comes out. You lose the Clockwork, and Chrysalis on the front line trying to do his best, but Watson has the damage now. It is running out of steam here for MOUZ. Boom might get a kill onto Malady if he's lucky, but it's not even gonna happen. This will be a full team wipe, and Yandex will get the Roshan as well. An absolute disastrous initiation for MOUZ.
It is going to be extremely hard to surprise them, even if you're smoked, because they'll just look at the map and be like, it's really weird, we don't see anybody right now.
Yeah.
So we'll just play carefully. They're in the driver's seat now. Is this
Hook shot in, but quick blink out. Yeah, this is looking rough. Overgrowth is there. Chrysalis with the BKB will chase down Malady, but the damage from the TA is overwhelming. He needs some help very desperately. They're trying to catch him, but there he is. Soxa blinks in, gets the shackles. Celery getting 2-tapped from Watson. This game is falling apart here for MOUZ. They're about to get team wiped for the second time. It's a 5 for 1.
he kept farming out the areas of the map they weren't at till he hit this dataless timing, and he is now so insanely strong.
Yeah. Okay, Void Spirit does manage to take a kill here, but he might be dead. Yeah. I think he just still dies. He has an orb, right? Yeah. Cheer just kills him. He has a Parasma. There's no escape, and now he's going to look for Yamich as well. Quick, easy kill there from Watson. He's just going to stand his ground here and look for the return. He just doesn't care. He has too much damage. He has an Aegis, of course, to protect him. He's going to have a Silver Edge when he comes back. Maybe look for Boom. Lots of damage. Look, stacking up. He can't get away. The slow is overwhelming. The melt. Can they actually get the kill on a Punk? But it's a triple kill. They get 3 down on the sidelines, and it's just going to be Megacreeps here, most likely, as Yandex can look for the mid lane as well.
You'll try, but there is a 30k gold lead, and Watson is finishing more and more items. He's like 3 items ahead of the people on the other side.
And meanwhile, Saksa just holding down the Void Spirit here, having some fun. Gonna try and prevent him from making it back to the base, but there's the GG. They know this one is absolutely over, and Yandex will tie it up. We're going to a game 3.
I feel like this one, and you're building earn, you're not getting charges. You know, like he's constantly having to go home instead of going to another lane to make the play, and then he's like, okay, this time the rune will work out, right? Like, no. This time, no.
It's the most straightforward. Again, we'll see how Chiro Jr. does in this matchup versus the Invoker. This one is not as easy versus the Puck. Like, Void Spirit is supposed to beat Puck.
Is there no way to find peace, Ricky?
No, not in Dota. Big fight bottom. Chrysalis is dead. First blood to DM. That is not a hero you can trade against.
You're good to go. But if that Rider hits 6, you're just forced to leave the lane. If you stick around, you get knocked into lasso, it's a guaranteed death.
There's a lot of damage in the mid lane right before the 6-minute rune spawn as well. That being said, Saksa comes down. Looks for the avalanche, the toss, Sunstrike off the mark. Where's the toss? Did I miss it? Is it on cooldown? I don't really know. There's the toss. Chiro Jr., though, just dies in the process.
And then later in the game, it will reduce your mana cost, of which you have many because of how many spells you've got. So it actually fits in kind of nicely. It's just hard to set up for yourself at the beginning.
Ooh. Very close. Yamich just barely not in range to follow up that stun. Now, instead, they're going to turn around, try and get some damage back. And Saksa rotates in, tosses them in. Avalanche will line up. Yamich gets taken down by Malady. Very nice rotation in from the Tiny. Good response to the rotation's top. Who got the Wisdom Shrines this game? Was it just back. 1 for 1? Oh, yeah, never mind. They've caught mid 1. Ice Wall's not going to save him. They got both supports. Deafening Blast. Drops a Meteor to try and maybe de-push the wave, and almost works, but
Watson trying to sneak up in here.
He's looking for his phase boot active. Yeah, he's gonna maybe get him. He's one more attack. He got him. Dude, absolutely nuts. He was playing right on the edge of vision, just waiting for those phase boots.
He's chasing Boom out of top.
Dude, if Boom died a second time here, this would have been... That would have been horrible for his game, but instead they'll find Yamich bottom lane. Spike Carapace buys him a little bit of time, but Astral Step's gonna finish the job. And Yandex just staying really aggressive. All 3 of their lanes looking really good right now, and if they can continue this... Oh, Chrysalis going for the Requiem. The regen, is it gonna save him? No, beautifully done.
It's not that bad, though. Like, it's well-timed because there's a catapult here, there's a meteor hammer. Oop, just got interrupted. So they're going to use the golem to push. They're trying to find something down here while that's going on. Oh, yeah, still invis, actually.
Okay, there's the raises. They got him. All right, another kill for Chrysalis. He's having a great time here. Yeah, they're looking for the triangle. I mean, if DM finds this opening here, it'd be great, but he can't do the damage
Should see
alone.
mid one.
Yeah, he'll find him now. There's the lasso, pulls him in to the double supports. They will finish the job.
3 Ancients as well.
Ooh, boom, got him. Never mind. Took 2 of them.
Trying to time things with an Invoker is one of the most annoying things. You're not the Invoker player. You're like, how many quas points does he have? Like, what's this tornado lift time?
Blink, lasso, they're gonna go for the avalanche. The toss, it's enough. They get the kill. Now, can they get out? Doesn't look like it. Yamich, Celery get themselves a trade. Is now DM. Just gonna pop those drums, continue to try and blink to safety. That is apparently the fastest basher by 15 seconds. They're gonna smoke on MOUZ, looking for the Ursa. The jump in from Yamich, that's the blink reveal. The golem comes out. He gets the enrage off. The Yules will get kind of stalled out as a result, but you've lost the Mars. The big Requiem and the damage from the Shadow Fiend, it's ramping up, but Chira Jr. is here. He's got himself on top of Crystallize. There's the Cataclysm about 2 years too late, but you're not getting out of this one, are you? Chira Jr. gets the Remnant, another vessel, trying to now channel the Meteor Hammer, and he gets the kill onto the Ursa, but where was that?
Then you eventually get Refresher, and then you're kind of like back with the Cataclysm combo, but that's going to take a little bit.
All right, Blinken, Yules, the same time the stun comes out, but they get the Mars spear. There's no Cataclysm. I mean, Chira Jr.'s just alive, holding his ground. DM's gonna go for the Blinken, gets the lasso, now onto the Mars, pulled back into the high ground, hexed up. Watson cleans the kill. And the toss back, he's here. Tiny's found another target, it's gonna be Celery. Where is the communication on MOUZ right now? Definitely a space maid scenario. They're gonna, dude, there's no way they steal the Tormentor, right? Do they?
They're gonna try, but Yandex kind of expects this. They're moving top after getting that kill pretty quickly.
Okay, Soxa just runs in. He's like, whatever, I'll go. Avalanche tosses him away. Golem comes down. There's the Cataclysm.
Oh my god!
Completely whiffs. It's Soxa. He's getting healed up by the Dazzle. He's back to full HP instead, and now Boom has to run away with his own BKB. He gets force-staffed in. You are kidding me, dude. It can't keep happening. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the
there's no
Satanic would be like the
NKB.
last item. Oh no, do they have vision of him? They know he's there. Okay, yeah, apparently, because that's a lasso. That Lincoln's not done quite yet. They get their hands on the Invoker as well as mid one. Tried his best, 4 staffs all over the place. But it's not looking good for the Invoker. The Cataclysm does finally connect, technically.
There's no communication when you do it on your own, man.
Yeah.
I think he needs a
nice
refresher,
spike,
though.
Carapace. Oh, they're so afraid to go. The Tiny is not an easy kill. And Dazzle is on the other side here looking for them. They do have a gem on Chira Jr. Do they get vision? They do! Oh, they've caught the Shadow Fiend Lincolns. Yeah, not gonna save you. Dude, Soxa has a BKB on the Tiny. What?
Quite literally huge.
All right, Radiant smoked up. We know they have the
Just use
damage.
step. They don't see him in the night.
Ooh, the smoke pops. They actually run it. He uses himself. He's gonna get the Shallow Grave onto the Dazzle, and instead they've lost the Mars to kick off this fight, and Malady healing through so much of this. Astral steps in, Watson pops the BKB, the Abyssal here. They're trying to finish off mid one, and they've got him. Yamich on just a sliver as well. Jumps to the low ground. Here comes Soxa. He's back in, looking for an way to start this fight. Hurricane Pike out, but there's gonna be the Enrage from the Ursa. You are not going to be allowed to use the Requiem, Chrysalis. Well, maybe he will.
That's amazing.
He is going to do it, but I don't know if it matters. Soxa just BKBs, walks on in. They get the kill. It's a full team wipe off the buyback of Malady.
How much is a refresher? I never build this thing. 5,000, right?
I don't know. I don't play heroes that build pressure.
5,000. I've never laughed. I'm disappointed. I don't get
Oh, that's a really good way to start the fight. A huge avalanche onto 2, and Invoker is dead. He's got a buyback. Where's the Cataclysm? He might be able to still bail them out, but no. Chrysalis is dead. Watson gets saved by the Dazzle, and your team is gone. It's a quick 5-for-0. It's not even close. Mid one, he buys back into this one, tries to join his team, but they have found him instead. The chase continuing, and your Invoker diebacks. He's sidelined for 105 seconds, and MOUZ will tap out. A team that went from a textbook game 1 performance to crumbling in game 3. They could not get on the same page.
I don't know. What a have to work for game 2. They definitely had to put in the effort to win game 2, but they kept that mental resilience going. And here in game 3, everyone is warmed up, playing well. They make it work.